Well, howdy. Here we are again. I was just thinking of my mum. She's 94 years old and incredible health. Her mind is all there. I love her to bits. I love her more than anything in the world. I'm very fortunate and grateful to have had such a beautiful mum, such a wonderful upbringing. And we weren't spoiled but we had a really good life. And yeah, 50 odd years growing up in Australia so far. And my parents moved from England, and we're very fortunate. Middle class, I'd say. And my parents taught me, I sort of followed them in a lot of ways. Their way of entertaining us was picnics every weekend. We'd go up to Badger Creek or Marinda Dam. This is in Australia, Victoria, Melbourne. And always take our own food, cook it on the barbecue. Go for hikes, go for lots of bushwalks. And on the holidays, we'd go camping or pack the tent up, pack everything up. It was so exciting. Back then we had an old Ford Transit van. Best van ever made, I reckon. The first one we had was a 4-cylinder. That wasn't the best, but the next one up was what the posties used to use, the 4.1 6-cylinder crossflow, 0.1 off a V8. Oh, good van, easy to work on. It lasted us for years. We had it for so long. Everyone borrowed it to move house or best van ever made, I reckon. They shouldn't have stopped making those. Probably that's why they stopped making them, because they were so good. But anyway, yeah, we went away camping. Australia was good back then. You could travel far, petrol was cheap, camping was fantastic. All over Australia, Queensland, best thing for kids, best upbringing. I'm so fortunate. Some of my friends, once in a while, we'd take some of my friends away with us. Some of my friends, their parents never did that for them, so they were like stuck at home on the holidays, or they never ventured out. So on the odd time, we'd get to take a friend with us, and they were just blown away. Like, they'd never done anything like that before. So camping in tents and sitting around the fire at night, and you know what? Don't lose it. Those things are still there now for your kids too, and for us. Like, the simple things in life are free. I always say it. It's true. But the trouble is, what's happened is there's a lot of restrictions, and it's because the restrictions have come because the rules have been abused. So you get drunken idiots smashing bottles, destroying caravans or campsites, lighting fires when they shouldn't be, and drugs and alcohol, too much, offending other people, and all those things. So the more and more through time, we lost a lot of benefits that we had, but it's still there. You still can go off the beaten track a bit, and But anyway, yeah, I was I ventured away from what I was saying. My mum's been amazing. My dad passed away years ago, and I miss him greatly. But I was trying to get to the point that when you do travel like me, you're back and forwards. I've neglected my mum a little bit, and I'll definitely be back there very soon. But it's very hard to, you got to try and make sure you look after everyone. She's the most dearest person to me on this planet, and never abandon your mum. Or as time went on, our family at Christmas used to have everyone around the table. It was wonderful. But as time went on, people got married, family had kids, we all went our different ways in a way, and things change, and before you know it, there's not a lot of family around you, and personality clashes, all sorts of things happen. So yeah, it's difficult. And when you travel or living overseas too, part-time even, it's very sad because you don't want to lose touch. Sometimes that's already happened, but not with my mum, that's for sure. But yeah, life can get a bit lonely at times. So yeah, it's just a journey. You just have to be strong. I'm not sure what I'm actually trying to touch on this video. I think it's when you do travel, you do leave your loved ones from time to time, and it's not intentional. You get caught up in another world. I question what the hell am I doing here with my Thai girlfriend and her family, but I've become a part of her family, and now that her daughter's had a baby, I feel like he's become a part of me. So you find yourself in these positions that you never dreamed of. And I don't see my own kids, and I miss them to bits. I'm hoping one day they'll contact me. I try to contact them all the time, but they never reply. But I think of them all the time. I just can't chase. They have to realise that I'm getting on with my life, they've gotten on with theirs, but I'm always here. I'm their dad, I love them. And I know there's so many other dads in this position too. And I'm speaking for the dads because I'm speaking as a dad. Single dads and things. But anyway, that's life, eh? Life can be tricky, but you got to push through, and as long as the ones you love are in your heart and you're trying your hardest to do the right thing, there's not a lot more you can do. Life can be painful. Life can hurt, hey? My mum's got to go in for surgery soon, so I'll definitely be back for when she comes out, and fingers crossed everything goes well. And you'd hope so, because what would be the point of doing surgery on a 94-year-old lady unless it was aimed to make life a bit more comfortable for her? So look out, doctors, you better make sure this one's a good one. And anyway, I'll update more eventually down the track. It's not yet, but when my mum comes out, and hopefully everything's works out for the best. So yeah, travel can be difficult, leaving family, loved ones. But yeah, once again, you have to be strong, because if you sit down and not make a move and not get on with your life, you won't. Time goes, and even if you're not sure of the direction you're heading in, keep walking, because there must be a reason. I really believe that, you know, sometimes our paths have already been written. It's very strange. But anyway, so wish my mum all the best and say a prayer for her. Okay. Robbo's saying goodbye. Talk again soon.